Yes, but one thing I need you to understand is I'm old. I'm 32. So I have been dating since I was 18 and I've had 5 exes now. What a great reason to just blab about my dating history. Let's go. My first partner was from the time I was 18 to 23, and he doesn't know what I do for work or anything like that. He was before all of that. When I started dating him, I thought we were going to get married. He even got me a pre-engagement diamond necklace, but we ended up not staying together after 5 years because we weren't compatible for lots of reasons. And the main one was the bedroom. And I wanted to be in the bedroom like all day, every day, and he only wanted to visit the bedroom with me like once a month. So, yeah, that one didn't work out. And then after that, I went a little crazy and I had a lot of one night stands, like 9 of them. Maybe 7. I miscount sometimes because it's been a very long time. About a decade, because I'll be 33 June 5th. So if you want to tell me happy birthday on June 5th, that'd be cool. After first partner and I broke up, I was sad, but I immediately went into a relationship with one of my one night stands, which was a guy named Max. That's not his real name, but that's the fake name he chose. Since boyfriend number 1 never got to choose a fake name, you don't get a fake name for him. So I was with boyfriend number 1 for 5 years. I was with Max for 1 year and 1 month, and we broke up because he cheated on me with his ex-girlfriend at a party that we were all at in my best friend's bedroom, and my best friend walked in and saw them and then came upstairs and told me, and then I called his ex that he was cheating with, Katie, because I don't care, let's use that name. I called Katie's fiance Ben, and I told him in a voicemail that Katie was cheating with my boyfriend Max, and that he should know that since he was planning on marrying her. And then she decided to lie and tell everybody that it was a non-consensual interaction, which was super fucked up, because when I walked into that room, they were both putting their clothes on, and she was like, I'm sorry, and she was completely sober, and he was drunk. Like, maybe she non-consented him, he was so drunk, but not really, it was his choice. He apologized and then threatened to jump off our roof, and we broke up, but I let him live with me for many more years, which was a mistake, because then when he moved out to live with my ex-friend, he stole $2,000 from me, which was really great because he had paid me back about $2,000 from an $8,000 loan I had given him. So now we were just back at $8,000. And it took him many years to not completely pay me back for all of that. I think he owed me about $1,500 still when he just cut contact and stopped paying me back. But at least I got most of it back. Don't loan people money if they're really bad with money. Only loan people money if you extremely trust them. Actually, don't take my advice. I still make mistakes. Boyfriend number 3 was a performer, and we were together for 2 years and about 2 months, and we broke up because he broke up with me, because he said that we weren't compatible, and that he thought I'd be an excellent mother, and that I needed to find somebody who deserved me. And then, like, within a week, while he was still living with me, I found out by overhearing him on a phone call where he said, don't worry, soon I'll be free of her and we can be together, that he had been cheating on me with like 5 different girls, and he was telling them that I was okay with him dating them, but I didn't want to talk about it, so they shouldn't like tell me about it. And then when he was sick of them, he would go, hey, Alex isn't comfortable with how close we're becoming, so she wants me to break up with you, and since she is my main partner, I have to do that, so I'm sorry. And then they would block me, and I'd go, why did Lola block me? And Mike would go, I don't know, babe, let me talk to her. I don't know what you did, but you really upset her. She didn't want to even talk to me about it. That was a mind fuck. That was my first mind fuck relationship. And then after that, I dated Primal Fetish, and he was with me for 3 years and about 3 months. I'm sensing a number pattern, a numerical pattern. We had a pretty good relationship. He didn't cheat on me. We were just 18 years apart, and I wanted like marriage and children, and he wanted lots and lots of bedroom time with lots of other people and stuff like that, which we were all very upfront about. So it was never any kind of a behind the back thing or a manipulation thing. It was literally just two people that really cared about each other trying to make shit work when it's trying to put a round peg in a square hole. It's not going to happen. So, or I guess a square peg in a round hole, really? Because, like, maybe you could put a round peg in a square hole if it was small enough. But I guess you could put any peg in any hole if the peg is small enough. Giggity. So eventually, Primal Fetish and I realized that it wasn't going to work out. He already knew that and was telling me that, but I was very stubborn. And one day we talked and we were like, wow, really, it's not going to work. But you know what? Let's be friends. And, you know, every now and then we still talk and stuff. And he's really cool and supports my TikToks. He was actually the best partner I've ever had. And I appreciate that. And then I had my most recent partner, which I think was my very first abusive relationship and lasted for about, I don't know, a little over a year. I don't want to math right now. And it has, I will admit, it has fucked me up more than I wanted to admit in the beginning. But that is something that I want to learn and grow from. And I want to overcome the voices in my head that are there now that weren't there before. And you guys are really helping with that. And being able to just talk to you guys about things is really nice. And sometimes people shit on me because I overshare with my viewers, the people that watch me. But honestly, you guys are the closest and dearest friends that I have. Think of that what you will, but you guys have been with me for nearly a decade, and you've always been supportive as a whole, and nice as a whole, and welcoming as a whole. And yeah, there's a douche every now and then, but you know, douches add a little flavor to life. It's fine. And I'm an argumentative person now, so it's good practice and it's fun. So yeah, long story short, that's my entire dating history. You can ask me questions if you want. I might even answer them. And I was talking really fast today, so good luck. Yeah, ramble over. I'm gonna make breakfast. I'm gonna burn some eggs.